Yeah, the exercise similar to that I try to do is to genuinely track the times in my life and the contributors to lasting happiness. And so obviously we've talked, a lot of it comes from within, but there's certainly circumstances that you found more amenable. So like cities that you've lived in, roommates that you've had or had that contribute to it. And in retrospect, I'm not totally sure, but I would say probably the happiest time that I can recall was when we lived in Brazil the first time. And luckily, from a practical pessimism standpoint, I don't know that I've ever been poorer than when we lived in Brazil.
Yeah.
I was Airbnb-ing. I mean, I had this room that was at night, it was 95 degrees.
Yeah.
It had no windows. We had no air conditioning in this home. That was insane. And I took this room because the other rooms cost $550 a month, and this one cost $450, which was a huge savings for me. It was big enough for a queen-size bed, and that was it.
Yeah.
And then I Airbnb'd it because I couldn't afford it. And I slept on the one couch that we had for weeks at a time to make rent.
I remember you were sleeping on the couch so you could Airbnb a room. Yeah. You were tutoring people in English because we were living in Brazil while trying to get our business off the ground.
Yeah.
Do you remember the photo you took of your negative net worth?
Yeah.
What was it? What was it?
It wasn't negative at that point, but if you
include
if
debt.
You did the math,
include
God,
debt.
Yeah, if you did include your debt, it was negative 100,000. But
That's
it was always negative 100,000 because I went to college and couldn't pay for it. But at any point, I don't know. Everybody has these stupid stories, and I'm not trying to sell you anything, but I had whatever X amount of dollars in the bank account that was nothing, liquidated my 401k. But the point of this story is that I probably was happier than I've been at many other points, at least 90% of the other stages of my life. That was so fun and so thrilling. And yeah, I didn't like sleeping on the couch, but I try to remind myself, I was like, for whatever reason, that wasn't such a weight on my happiness. Now it's inconceivable to me. If you took me out of my nice bed and told me I had to sleep on my couch for a night, I'd be like, how will I survive?
How dare you?
And if you tell me that you're not going to be able to get the upgraded apartment that you've got your eye on, I'd be, what will I do?
Yeah.
Or eat the nice food. But my point to myself, really, more than the audience, is just I try to let that shit go because I've actually, and I realize I'm financially better off than I've ever been, but more financially fearful than I've ever been in my entire life.
Yeah.
And while you wouldn't give it away, there's this weird paradox of when you've got something to lose, or you feel that you've got something to lose, all of a sudden fear creeps into your life and it becomes a default mode of thinking that you don't realize is causing anxiety at a low level throughout your day.
Yeah. Well, for me, at least, I've found having a big goal is actually so fun and exciting relative to
having
trying
a big nest egg.
Trying to maintain. So for fitness, I went to college and my roommate started calling me Skeletor because I'd hunch over my laptop to work and he'd see every rib that I had. And he's like, dude, we got to go to the gym. This is not good. And I would go to the gym and I would just be the skinniest person there, but I would be working out with friends, having fun. And I loved it. You know what I mean? And now to go to the gym and just try to maintain is so unmotivating. And similarly at our business, when we were in Brazil, we were making no money, but we had the dream. And that dream was so exciting to pursue. I think the reason you were willing to sleep on the couch and tutor wasn't just to buy acai for that day, but it was the sense of adventure as we tried to build this dream life that involved living abroad for as long as we wanted.
Which, by the way, I have now. And but I do think that's a very good point, is that it's almost like Friday is the best day of the week, even though you have to go to work because you're looking forward to the thrill of the weekend. But it's a magical, wonderful stage of life where you truly deeply believe that you can grow and achieve in such a way that things will be better. But I can no longer get back to that idea that there's something that I could earn, a place that I could live, a girlfriend that I could have that could make me lastingly happy. So this whole goal orientation in terms of happiness, I think was a period. It was great, but I don't know that I can get back to that.
I agree, but I think most people listening probably are at the point where they have a big goal that they haven't started pursuing yet. That would be my guess. Or at least a lot of people.
Then it's great.
I'm saying the pursuit of it is actually more fun than the achieving it in some sense. So that's just my attempt to try to motivate people to do it because it's really fun once you get going, even when you're at your skinniest or your poorest.
Hope that you guys enjoyed that clip. If you want to see more like this and have us do more podcasts, we are 100% funded by our generous patrons. And if you'd like to contribute, there's a link in the description, and we'll have one pop up on the screen right here so that we can do more podcasts where we have fun conversations and hopefully some deep ones like this. Either way, hope that you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one.